This video covers acids and bases experiment, where we will investigate acidic and basic properties. In the fume hood, there will be solutions, all of which are of the same concentration. And there are salt solutions also of the same concentrations as well. For exploration 1, we will explore the effect of water on litmus paper. For exploration 2, we will explore whether water can conduct electricity. For exploration 3, we will use litmus paper, conductivity apparatus, and pH paper to determine the acidity or basicity.
So what you're going to do today is we're going to collect the data, and then we're going to process group them. Still mutually exclusive and must be all include. So we have a 13 product on page, 13 substance on page 152 and 8 salt on page 156. All right. Now the basic test, pH and conductivity, are both for page 152 and page 156. However, page 152, not only you have to do the pH, but also you have to do the litmus paper. All right, whether it's an acid or it's a base, it wouldn't tell you how strong the acid is or how weak the base is, so on and so forth. All right, so we're going to use our cell tester. This shell tester simply filled our top with the deionized water, all right? And then for one group, you're going to have 4, all right? Now, simply HCl filled with one shell, and make sure you know what it is. So stay in front of it. Now for the second, you do not fill it with the next one. You do not fill it with the one below. You filled it right here. Now your professor will tell you why, all right? So we're trying to avoid cross-contamination. Then put right here. And then one should be right here. And last one right here. So the maximum each bench, you're only going to have a 4, all right? Why it's not coming out? Okay, now it's. All right, very good. Okay. So now leave it right here.
We will place the solution next to their wells.
Pieces out and take because we have a 4, and so we want to have a not the one, and blue, and blue, and blue. Okay, very good. So, number 1, all of us, each group, you needed to do the deionized water. All right, so take a stirring rod out, and then use a piece of a tissue, clear the tip of the stirring rod, okay? Dip your clean stirring rod into your solution. Take it out. Place that drop of a solution on top of the, all right? And then for our blue, blue stays blue. For our red, red stays red. All right? Okay, very good. And then you also asked to test the pH. pH is a number. So once when you transfer this drop of water onto pH paper, you need to use the spectrum which we have provided to you and the matched color. All right? So 8, no, 7, and 6. All right, I would just say somewhere between 7 and 6. I would just say 7. Okay, that's all. And oops, excuse me. So that's it. So now you are asked also for conductivity. So simply clean it just by using little paper. All right. So there are 3 possibilities you have. All of us know glass will not conduct electricity. So nothing happens. Nothing happens. We all know steel, metal will conduct. You see, now that is called strong. All right. Somewhere in between this strong and non, there's weak. We were going to see how that is going to process right here. All right. So please merge both ends of your conductor into the solution. In our case, it's water. Nothing happens. You can see nothing happens. States red, blue states blue, conductivity none, and then pH 7. All right. Some of you have a 6. That's fine too. All right. Don't worry about that. First one, HCl. Okay. We're going to have HCl. Make sure the tip is clean. Well, red stays red. Ooh, but the blue changed to red. Okay, very good. And then pH. Okay. So you don't know, keep marching, and then, oh, no. Okay, so it's a 1. All right, it's a 1. All right, so leave it right there. And then our conductivity, merge both in. Aha. Flush and vigorously, and that means it's strong. All right, now remember, once when everything is finished, use our water reservoir as your washing station. All right, so otherwise our instrument will rust, will be corrupted. All right, and then, or you don't want to contaminate anything else either. Oh, right here. So red stays red, blue change to red, conductivity it's strong, and pH is 1. All right.
We will now see the acetic acid.
Clean first, dip inside. Red stays red. Blue change to red. Let's see our pH. It's red, but it's a faint red. All right, so we say All right, I think it's lighter than 3, probably match 4, and then darker than 5. So I say 4. Okay. And dip your tester inside. Now you can see it flashes, but the degree of flashing is much weaker than the one we had before. All right, so this it is weak. All right, and then remember, wash, rinse, and then clean. All right, so
The rest of the data will be collected in class or provided by your instructor.